Hello, my name is Kian and I'm a second year medical student. I started this vlog with the full intention of showing a productive day in the life. However, by 7 p.m. I was laying on my bedroom floor saying things like this. I am exhausted and I really want second year to end. But before we get there, let's rewind and start the day at the top. Good morning. So recently I have been trying to fix my sleep schedule because quarantine has turned me into a blob that wakes and sleeps as she pleases. Today we were actually successful waking up at 6:11 and we got a solid 7.5 hours of sleep. And to kickstart my day, I went on a morning run. I've made a personal goal to exercise more during quarantine. Not only is it great to get out of the house, but now I have a little more time now that I'm not driving to and from school each day. Good morning, it is 7:15. I just got back from my morning run and now I'm gonna go have my cold shower, make some coffee, have some breakfast, and then we will get started with our workday. Speaking of coffee, lately I have been absolutely drooling over the Chemex coffee setup. Can we please have a moment of silence to appreciate its beauty? Unfortunately, to obtain this setup, I would need to purchase the Chemex glass, a coffee grinder, a special kettle, filters, and coffee beans. That would cost over $100, so instead I'm just gonna use this cool glass cup and pretend it's a Chemex. Alrighty, so I just finished eating breakfast, so next we are going to start working on Flex. Flex stands for Flexible Enhanced Learning, and it is a course that we are required to take at our medical school. So during Flex, we work on something that the faculty considers to be a scholarly project. This can be things like creating educational content, working on quality improvement, or doing research, but there's many other things that fall under the category of Flex. Last year what I did was a full spinal cord dissection from a cadaver with another medical student, and then we created a book on sort of the dissection findings and the process that we did in order to isolate the brain with the spinal cord and the relevant plexi. And this year for Flex, I'm working with my friend Jennifer, who I'm sure you've seen in some of the vlogs, and we are working on finishing up a paper, applying for ethics, as well as creating an educational video for topics in pregnancy. Hello! So I just finished working on my Flex. It's now 11 o'clock, so I am going to grab a snack and then I'm going to start doing a bit of review because I do have a final exam in less than 2 weeks. So this is my Excel sheet. I sort of fluctuate between using Anki versus Excel, but either way, both are using active recall to help you remember things better. So for the Excel method, I'll just go over it quickly in case you missed it from a previous video. On the left-hand side, I have the questions. On the right-hand side, I have the answers. And then when I'm ready to review, I make the answers on the right white text so I can't see them. But then when I'm ready to reveal the answer, I can click on the cell and the answer shows up in the function bar above. I also add this extra column in between the question and the answer. I can color code these cells green for good to go, or orange, need to come back and review the question again. To further organize my Excel, I have sheets running along the bottom by subject because in our med school, we do a different subject every week. And then within the sheets, I subdivide it by lecture, demarcating a new lecture by putting a gray horizontal bar across the page. This helps me compartmentalize my studying. And then this way, I can really focus in on my weak areas. Alrighty, so I just finished studying my Excel questions and next up is lunch. We currently don't have too much food in the fridge, so I'm probably just gonna fry some random things and hope for the best. Also, it has been very cold in the house today, so please enjoy this brief burrito blanket dance. So it is 3:30 right now and the afternoon slump is like hitting hard. Does anybody else walk around their house aimlessly as if they're looking for something to do, even though you have a to-do list that's like 12 items long and you have plenty of things that you're supposed to be working on, but instead you choose to walk aimlessly around your house being like, what to do? Because that is literally me right now. Besides walking around the house aimlessly, other activities include looking out the window, waiting for your Amazon packages to arrive, eating snacks even though you're not hungry, and literally staring at the wall.
Good evening, Bean Team. So it is 7:30 and I am lying on the floor. Not in the bed, not on the couch, the floor.
And currently I am watching YouTube videos, even though I was supposed to be studying right now. Also, if you're wondering about my outfit, I'm currently wearing a robe, my North Face vest, a black turtleneck, and a kidney on the side with some track pants and my slippers. So I'm feeling pretty tired. I don't know if you can tell from the giant bags under my eyes.
So on this channel, I feel like I'm constantly making videos on how to be productive, how to optimize your studying, and how to really get the most out of your day. And I really hope that these videos are helpful, especially during a time like right now when it can be hard to get up and motivate yourself. But I also want you to know that not every day for me is super productive. Today was definitely one of those days. It started out really well and I thought we were going somewhere, but then I hit a wall in the afternoon and lost all momentum.
If I'm being completely honest, I'm very tired right now, and I know everyone is tired, everyone is working hard, and there's other people that are out there on the front lines working. So I don't want me complaining about how I'm tired to come across as insensitive to the current events going on around us.
But I am exhausted and I'm really ready for second year to be over. I don't know if you guys also get this, but some days I almost feel mentally paralyzed when it comes to having to sit down and do work.
I've been thinking about this a lot in quarantine lately, and I'm just working on trying to enjoy the moment and be happy and be grateful for where I'm at.
Because I remember in undergrad when it was close to finals and I was feeling burnt out, I would just tell myself it would be different in medical school. Once I get into medical school, I know that I will have quote unquote made it. I'll be happy then, and my career goals will be within reach. But here we are, 2 years into medical school, and I keep catching myself thinking that I just need to make it to residency, and then I'll be happy. But if I keep this mindset up halfway through residency, I'll be telling myself that I just need to establish my practice and have a job, and then I'll be happy. When in reality, this mindset ends up postponing your own happiness.
And it's not that I'm not happy, but rather I think past me oversubscribed to how happy I thought I would be in the future, but here we are. And honestly, I feel just as content as I did 2 years ago.
And don't get me wrong, I have really enjoyed medical school, and overall I would consider myself a pretty happy person. But I know that a lot of high school and pre-med students watch my videos, and I want you to know that this is a journey. No matter where you are in your education or your career, if you are feeling sad, overworked, depressed, lonely, or burnt out, and you're grinding really hard with the mindset that achieving a promotion or getting into your dream school is going to make you happier, it's really not going to fix any of these things. This might make you happier at the start, but thanks to hedonic adaptation, this will soon become your new normal and your mood will return to baseline.
Okay, with that deep, sad, depressive metaphor out of the way, let's go do something fun. Hey guys, it's editing me for this week's super secret symbol. For the comments, please include a smiley face, but do like the typed out like colon bracket smiley face, and that way I will prioritize your comment and reply to it, especially if it is a question. Speaking of comments, I was looking through the comment section from last week's video, and kianMDvlog asked the very important question, when are you getting batteries for that clock on the wall?
The sun is coming up again, looking like it's gonna be a problem, cause I'd be lying to you if I keep on waiting for the weekend. Gonna hit you up and tell you that I want you, cause I just wanna feel like
Alrighty, well, I hope that ending to the video put a little smile on your face. Sorry the middle was a bit heavy. As you guys know, I'm not here to sugarcoat anything, and I really want to take you on the journey with me in both the high points and the low points. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
left and right.